Good afternoon, everybody. Today is Patriots Day, and so in commemoration of Patriots Day, I'm going to give you my plan for fixing America. I know fixing is a hard term, but because not everybody always benefit from every program. There's no program that's going to completely fix everything. But I think this program would do the most good, especially economically and social economically in America and any other westernized country. So here's the thing. It's got a couple of working parts, but the basic idea is to simplify everything. In business, we say keep it simple. And sometimes we say keep it simple, stupid. All right, so let's keep it simple. Now, the first thing we have to do what, if you was following me in the reading of the book, The Richest Man in Babylon, the king of Babylon came in, saw that the people, for the most part, didn't have money, that a very select few had money and the rest were poor. So he had the richest man in Babylon teach the 100 people, and those 100 people went out and taught thousands. Okay, so this is how we would do it. The first stage is that as president, I would gather the richest men in America, who the new and old rich, who have figured out a way, they know how to do it. So I would have them put together two classes. One class is a short 5-day courseware, and another class will be a 2-year program that will be put in every high school in America that is federally funded. Every high school in America federally funded will get the 2-year program, so that when kids graduate, they actually understand business, finance, entrepreneurship, capitalism, the whole deal, so that they're not walking out of school. They may know a Pythagorean theorem, but they don't know how credit works and that sort of thing. So they have a 5-day class, 2-year class. All right, federally funded in the high school. Start there. Now, the 5-day class, the reason why we're going to have this 5-day class is because every dime that we're going to fix Social Security, and the way we're going to fix Social Security is by getting rid of Social Security. This country was much stronger when people were dependent upon themselves to create their retirement and not the government. All right, so let's get rid of Social Security, but people have paid into Social Security. So what I would do is, upon completion, everybody will be managed. If you complete this 5-day course that we've created that's going to teach you about business and finance, then you're going to get every dime you put into Social Security at a 3% compounded interest over the number of years that you put money into it. So that means that a lot of people are going to get a lot of money, and some people are going to get some money. Those who haven't paid into it won't get anything, but you never paid into it, so why should you? All right, so you got to understand, sometimes you got to be hard in order to fix things. You got to go through some rough time. But we're going to get rid of Social Security. Now, that amount of influx of cash, yes, it's going to hurt the government, but we're already tremendously in debt, so who cares? We're going to hurt, but in that, so much money is going to be pushed back into the economy where people are going to either save it, pay bills with it, hopefully invest some of it, look out for their own future. So, especially with the large number of baby boomers that we have. So that's a part of it. Now, at the exact same time that we start issuing out the checks, we're going to change and do a version of the fair tax program where we're going to get rid of the 23% embedded tax into every product. We're also going to get rid of federal income tax. All right. And then because we got rid of the federal income tax, that's put more money into the people's hand. Because we've taken out the 23% of embedded tax out of every product, then every product is going to be cheaper by 23%. And then we're going to add an 18% federal consumption tax. Now, in this process, those who make the most money, those who spend the most, are still going to pay the most taxes. All right, that 10% still pays 64% of the federal income taxes that is gained. So the rich will still pay more. Let's get out of this idea that the rich are not paying as much in tax. They pay 64%. 10% pay 64% of the federal income tax. And here's the thing about it. Those who are about $30,000 and below, and depending upon how many dependents you have, you're not paying taxes anyway. So now everybody pays taxes. And not only are the people who never pay taxes paying taxes, but also all the illegals are paying taxes who are getting benefits from the federal government. So the government will actually start making money and run like a business, but won't have this Social Security thing. And now also we're going to get rid of welfare. We're going to give you Bill Clinton tried this. We're going to do a 3-year term. You take these classes, and then you will now, after this 3-year term, you're done with welfare. All right, it's going to be work or starve. Yes, we are going to lose a generation of people who are going to waste it, who are not going to benefit from it, who are going to then start crying wolf. But the next generation will get it. And then the last thing, term limits on Congress and Senate. If we got term limits on the president, we need term limits on the Senate. We don't need senators and congressmen having these little small fiefdom that they call counties or geographical areas of their state. So that's how I fix the government. So let's get it done.